And hello! How's it going? As you can see, today we're gonna do something different than the last few times. We're not gonna continue the animation memes. Emotion memes. Hello, hello, hello. Because I am behind my deadline. um, I'm behind my deadline, and I desperately need to finish some stickers. So that's what we're gonna do. How's it going, everyone? I am in convention preparation. I could have finished this way sooner. I think I sketched them 2 weeks ago or something. Don't try anymore. Hello. These are themed chibi stickers around shonen. Specifically Shonen Jump anime, I think. Because I mean because I haven't planned anyone that's not in Shonen Jump. And it's about characters and their favorite food. So, I have like sets of 4 chibis per series. And they are all eating their favorite food. Yeah. That's it. That's a theme. Everyone is eating or looking at their favorite food because I couldn't figure out a way to make Nezuko look as cute without her like squirrel that she's biting into. Is it a squirrel? Or is it just a bamboo stick? I cannot remember anymore. And so far I have sketched Demon Slayer, Naruto. Naruto. I can pronounce it right, but when speaking English, it's sometimes hard to, like, use the right pronunciation. And Bleach. Though I am not very happy with the Bleach cast. It's really... Like, Ichigo and, Rika are fine, but I'm not so sure about these. The thing is, I thought about this concept and I thought it was kind of brilliant because you can kind of combine, you know, cute chibis from your favorite character with just like food stickers. Because I don't know about you guys, but I really like Japanese food, especially, which is why that concept worked really well with the Naruto and Demon Slayer characters. But with Bleach, it's kinda... There are actually characters who don't have a favorite food in Bleach, which is mind-blowing for me, because yes, it's a completely unnecessary Wikipedia level of background info, but as far as I am aware, when it comes to series like Naruto, they just have a favorite food written down somewhere. And it's gonna be in the fan wiki. But no! Not for Bleach characters. I mean, Ichigo likes, like, chocolate, which was really a pain in the ass for me to do. Because I was like, okay, how can you eat a chocolate bar with style? I couldn't even decide if I want him to smile or smirk or not. I kind of didn't want to, but when I when he didn't look happy about his favorite food at all. She looks great. I like this one, especially because it is the same dango that Sakura has, but I have like a different pose, so it kind of has a different vibe. I think Sakura has a sweet dango though, but I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, it works better for some. I actually think I'm gonna put Bleach back, or I'm just gonna finish the 2 of them. cannot even remember what his favorite food was. I would need to Google that again. But I was thinking about maybe doing them with Haikyuu, because I can imagine that those can look great. They probably have some favorite fruit written down somewhere, and it would be way easier to do. But yeah. Next week we're gonna continue the emotion memes. But today I will need to finish these. Because the convention is this weekend. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I'm just gonna start with no. I'm just gonna start with the guy. And this set kind of was born out of my need to have more inventory. Like, more options and, yeah, more stuff for people to buy. So I sat down and I was like, okay, but what would I want to, like, have from my favorite characters? And the thing is that, how can I say that? With, like, popular characters, you have a lot of stuff for them already. You have, like, just standard charms, stickers, and, so you kind of need to have, like, a different kind of sticker, right? Like, something that makes them different from all the other stickers. And I was like, okay, so maybe if my Naruto eats, like, ramen or something, then it is, like... Oh no, this lo-fi list has singing in it. Wait. We're gonna go to the... I got really distracted by the singing. Yeah, so, I was like, okay, so Naruto could eat ramen, and I was like, okay, so how about I give them all some kind of food that they like? And that's how I got here. And I hope they will sell, because so far all the things that I predicted would sell just didn't sell. Oh. I don't even know. I don't know how to, like, determine if something will sell or not. Okay, I need to figure out what kind of pen I want to use for this one. Oh no, it's... Hello! How's it going? Great to hear that. Some people are fine. Am I happy with this? I'm not sure if I'm happy with the pen thickness. I already finished one illustration today. I really, for some reason, I procrastinated everything with this convention. I don't know how that happened, because I made a plan, but I didn't stick to it. So now I have to kind of figure out how to get it going. Same as last week. Ah. Is that bad, or can you just spend your time differently? Yeah, I think I like that. The pen quality. At 12, okay. I need to kinda... Why? I'm used to, like, my desk kinda getting into movement when I move the tablet, but today it seems extra bad for some reason. I hope that didn't, like, make weird stuff with the mic. Maybe this pen is not the best at that. Thing is, with the first one, I need to decide how I'm gonna color them. And how we, like, line out logs. Hello! I mean, if you can, like, watch YouTube and minimize your watch later list. At least you can do something. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Well then. Enjoy it while you can. Kinda... Pen is behaving... Why is the pen behaving differently at that size? I'm not feeling that pen. Okay, let's try the... modify... Okay, but it has like way more stabilization than it needs to have. Bakugo body pillow! No! No! Please no! I mean, he's my favorite character! But I couldn't. But yeah, it's kinda dumb how I am a big Bakugo stan, and I used to be a very huge, very big MHA stan, and I don't have a single thing of that series in my inventory. And it would sell probably, because a lot of people who do Bakugo fan art, at least they don't hit what I like about him. Like, they are either too... They're mostly, like, too cute and too pretty. I think there is, like, a soft spot for Bakugo fans where he is, like, somewhere between cute, pretty, and very angry. And a lot of people don't hit that point, so maybe I should make MHA stickers. I don't know. For some reason, I'm not feeling it currently. Maybe because I'm scared of if I put my character who doesn't really fill the same role as Bakugo, but Bakugo was like one of the 3 pillars he was designed on. And I think I'm kind of afraid that if I have like a cool picture of Bakugo somewhere, and then that character next to him, and people are gonna go like, wait a second, I've seen that before. So, but yeah, maybe that would sell. I don't know what I think about body pillows. Most of them I think are kinda meh. My watch later will never go below 100 because I somewhere have this habit of just putting all sorts of shit into playlists that even remotely catch my interest. Actually, my watch later playlist is screwed because sometimes when I want to put stuff in the Wiedergabe list, I don't know how it's called in English, the temporary playlist you can create. When I put stuff in there, sometimes I misclick. Yeah, not enough cleavage. No, that's not my problem. No. People make him too pretty. That's the problem. They kinda don't lean into the queue. Yeah, that's the word. I want to put stuff into the queue, but I misclick, put it on watch later, and don't see it, or don't bother to correct it, and then it just piles up there. I need to preserve the cuteness of the chibi that I drew, but sometimes really hard. Because when I sketch, I'm free, and the thing I'm struggling with is that I often lose the dynamic that I have from my sketch and my outline. I thought I got over that, but recently it's kinda come back. I never use the YouTube queue. I understand. I recently did it to kinda click for recommendations that I saw, like drawing recommendations. Not drawing recommendations. Recommended videos about drawing, and I had like a bunch of them, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put them in a queue and then draw while they like kind of just play through. But then, yeah, I noticed that my watch later list was kind of filled with a lot of stuff that I already watched. And sometimes I do it with like music when I don't want to create a playlist, and it's just like right now I want to hear these songs and then I create them. To go back with Bakugo, the thing with his character is that his haters as well as his fans don't really get the character, which might sound very pretentious, but what I mean is that both sides sometimes just reduce him to an angry boy. Like, they just make him very, very toxic and angry, and they kinda miss the nuance that is there. And there is nuance, and that's why someday I will make, when MJ is finished, I'm gonna make a big video, which will have a giant section about Bakugo's character arc, because I think it's actually the best one in the entire series. Because it has a through line, and it is very subtle. It spans... It's not just sounds pretentious. Nah. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, no one gets the character, but I do. But here's the thing. It's kind of true. It's kind of just true when you read, like, fan fictions and stuff, which, you know, are written by fangirls who really love the character. And he's, like, so one note. He's just angry and violent. And that's not the core of his character. It's just, like, the surface of his character. And there are, like, layers, like with an onion, like with an ogre. And, since the layers are so thin in the manga already, when you, like, make them any thinner, they just disappear, and you are with a very one-noted character left. Which is also a reason why I actually don't love his voice direction in the anime, because what I kind of thought was nuanced, like his speech, in the manga I always thought that he wasn't, like, saying everything on the same aggressive level. That it would be, like, kind of ups and downs. And I really love his voice actor. And I think this voice actor still suits him a lot, and it wasn't as worse in the first and second season. But sometimes the voice direction is a bit misguided. Which I only noticed because I was such an MHA nerd, and I read the manga and watched the anime back to back, so I could kind of notice that how I read the character was a bit different. Yeah, and so... so that's kind of why, when it comes to, like, fan art and stuff, on Artist Alice, I can kind of see, okay, a lot of Bakugo fan art seems kind of samey. And I think it would be very easy to hit a spot that is not covered by other people. But I kind of wanted to get away from the oh, Katta is a huge Bakugo fangirl angle. It actually also lessened a lot because I'm not as big as a fan of MHA right now, even though I like the last chapters, but I kind of outgrew the hyper fangirl phase of it all. Opinion discarded. same. I used to be a huge Naruto nerd, and I have opinions on stuff. But I don't have really a place to like let them out anymore. Oh, the pen is not completely black. Oh, that's not a problem, I think. I think I need to replace his marks. I don't to this day I don't know what the three lions really present. I know they're kinda like when they are an older man, they kinda represent hairs, but that's probably not what he has. So it's supposed to make him look like a kitsune, like it's supposed to be the stuff from the Nine Tails, I think. But when I try to think about what it physically represents, is it like a scar? Is it a mark? Is it like makeup? I have so many questions. See, those are the important anime questions. But yeah, I used to be very, very. I really hated the whole Obito Toby plot. I kind of got over it until now, but I still think it was kind of weird how the solution was handled, the whole win stuff. I can appreciate it now a bit more than I used to. But I'm still on like 100. Yeah, the whiskers, right? But he doesn't have them. Like if you draw him in the side profile like this, it doesn't look like this. Right? They don't stand out like that. But yeah, I'm very very angry still that Madara was kinda sidelined as a final villain. Which is so weird, because I think if you would have had the Ninja War, but the final boss was Madara, I think actually everybody would have loved the ending. Maybe some people would have been dissatisfied with one thing or the other, but I think leaving out the weird Kaguya plot would have saved a lot. But also, then we wouldn't have they couldn't have made Boruto really, because then all plots and threats would have been ended, so maybe that was actually the reason. Or maybe he planned it all along, I have no idea, but But for me, I kinda appreciate that, like, for what, over 50 volumes, Naruto was actually a pretty good shonen series, so no complaints from me. I just think it's a bit sad that, you know, a lot of volumes were spent on the war instead of maybe spending more time on some villains and arcs. I don't even know what the last Naruto episode or even complete arc was that I watched. I only watched it on German TV and I missed a lot and just stopped watching at some point. I mean, German TV Naruto is also not the best way to, like, experience the series. For me, manga is, like, easily superior and you can just watch the big moments on YouTube and watch the good animated battles. But for the pacing and everything, I would just say read the manga. It is well drawn, in spite of what some people say. course, first his style is a bit rough, but some people even prefer that, so I think there is a case to be made. I don't know, for me, Naruto has so much, I missed a lot of good filler episodes, yeah. Yeah, that's what you miss. But even with those, you can just, like, rewatch them out of context. Like the one where they try to, like, get Kakashi's mask off his face. That one is iconic for me. But you can just watch it in isolation. There's nothing to be lost. And I think it's just like a thing of priorities. Like, if you have a lot of other stuff you need to watch, then don't, like, catch up with Naruto. But also, when you have the time, you can do it really fast if you just read the manga. At least for me. I can, like, browse through it in, like, 4 days or 5 days. But also, I already watched it, so I don't need to, like, pay 100% attention to everything that is said. I mean, my favorite series could also have easily been Bleach if I would have read that first. But the thing is, my sister have to watch, yeah. I mean, the thing for me is, I think filler can be an interesting part of the series if it kinda, well, suits the series, or like tackles things that cannot be explored in the original source for whatever reason. Like some world building and stuff that can be answered there. That's like good. Something like that, or like exploring character interactions that can rarely be shown. But that's like the thing, Naruto kind of did that, but also the stuff was so mediocre most of the time that it didn't really matter one way or the other. Like, for example, I think MHA could have actually, if like they would have put the time into producing very high quality filler content that just like answers things and like shows characters that don't get to do anything in the source material, then yeah, then it would have been great filler and it would have been useful. But all the filler MHA actually has is like episode recaps and stuff like that, or the girls doing girl stuff for whatever reason. I think actually the only fillers are like about Tsuyu, and they're like okay. Hmm. Oh, I need to flip that. Nope. Still not the right angle. Still not the right angle. Still not the right angle. Okay. I corrected it the wrong way. Come on! No! Like the whole last arc that's just about Naruto's marriage. I haven't watched that, so I cannot comment on that. But I mean, my favorite character and arc in Naruto is kinda high quality in source material filler. Because it's really inconsequential when you think about it. I'm talking about Hidan and Kakuzu, and Hidan was my favorite character. And one day, I thought about the structure of Naruto's plot, and I looked at that arc. And well, all that happens that is like important for later stuff is like Naruto is training his new technique. And then you have like B plot stuff, which is the A plot technically of a storyline, which is like Asuma dies and Shikamaru is going to revenge him and they kill two Akatsuki members. But all in all, it's like not impactful at all. Like nothing aside from Asuma's death, which is kinda like that kinda doesn't matter because he's such an inconsequential character that never got any development time or something. My take is that the only people who are sad that Asuma dies are the few people who think that Asuma is very hot and people who really like and identify with Shikamaru. And those are the people who care about that. So, you know, I think filler can be very good. Trigun, you cannot even finish Trigun. Like, do they have, like, faithful episodes in between, but the final episodes are completely made up for the anime or what? I only watched Stampede, so I don't know. I think his headband is kinda off, actually. I think I formed it wrong in the sketch. No, I formed it wrong here. Man, and I thought I could just like really quick sketch those. I used to draw these characters a lot. And now all my understanding of perspective and everything is gone. I think I need to add his man. The designs are so iconic. Yeah, I'm gonna add his hair on top. And then I'm gonna figure out what I need to adjust of the headband. Spiky hair is so difficult to do right, especially if it's like circular, like Naruto's head is. What I mean with circular is that the hair goes out in all directions like that. It's so hard to like nail it. It can look very cheap and very bad very easily. The old Trigun starts out as a mix of faithfully adapted material and original, and then at some point just does its own thing. And Stampede basically just reboots the manga while also switching around the timeline of events. Interesting. But those are like, I mean, is it really a filler? Isn't it more like, for me, filler is specifically with like shows that get aired for a very long time, and then the anime needs to fill gaps because they need to wait for the publication to go on. Those are like anime filler for me. If I just decide to do stuff differently all around, then I don't know if I would consider it. Yep, something's wrong with his head. Oh no. I hate this. This sketch looks so cute, and then I outline it and see, oh no, I need to do it differently. Okay. I think his ear should be positioned differently. I think I know what went wrong. Hello, floating ear. Okay. We're gonna reconstruct the head so I can see where I went wrong. But what I think the problem is that I kinda didn't... No! Don't make it smaller! Or maybe a bit smaller. Okay, time to, like, reconstruct. Blah, 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 blah. In the old Trigun, it's filler in the sense of it being random episodic stories in between the stuff that progresses the actual story. Yeah, okay. When the old Trigun anime was released, they only had 20-ish manga chapters to work off, and the manga would end up having 170 chapters when it finished. Yeah, okay. So that's like classic filler. What I think about when I hear filler. Okay. I don't know, does it get smaller? Doesn't. Kinda just need to... I'm gonna use high stabilization for that because... Yep. I think it can actually... Back with the stabilization to 5. I try to like practice drawing with low stabilization, but when it's like really clean round lines, I use a lot of stabilization because I cannot wait for that to look right. Okay, second try. I need to look at Naruto. Naruto free time skip. Okay, you can see his hair. Isn't kinda like that. Oh my god, that kinda looks okay. At least that's what I think now. Right? I need to go back to chat. Chat. Fast chat. I think I'm not completely happy with some. Nah. Why is spiky hair so fucking difficult? Let me drag in a reference. But I want one from the manga, I think. Or... Let me check. Let me check. I need your hair, my dude. They all cut off at his hair. Even in the anime, his hair sometimes looks very weird. That's why I want a manga picture, but... Boruto, why? I don't want Boruto Naruto. Why does this series exist? I want classical Naruto. Not Naruto-san. Okay. For some reason, when I type in Naruto pre-time skip manga, I don't get, like, manga versions of Naruto. There. Let me work with that, then. Hello, little one. It's not even a lot of detail, and I still need a lot of time to do this. Ah, no. I think that's... This gap's too much. Oh, Naruto. Oh, Naruto. Why are you Naruto? Believe it. Believe it. I cannot decide if it looks better now that I'm correcting it, or if it looks worse. Maybe I just need to bring the head down a few millimeters. I want him to look perfect because I think it looks really cute how I drew him. So I would like it to look that way. I just noticed that he is not really drawn with his hair over his headband at that point. But I think it, like, in the original it looks decent, but I think it would look really weird if none of his hair would actually stick out of the headband. Okay, I think like that it's formed correctly. Now I'll just need to draw it correct. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks like the correct shape. Maybe not the one that is kinda... How did a design so simple become so iconic? Mind-boggling. I think something's still off balance. I don't want to fix it anymore. Yeah, the headband looks kind of weird. Hmm. Time to get out the Geodreieck, yes. I think the part that is bugging me is that part. The headband. Now his hair looks weird again. Oh, god damn it! I just want to draw. Like, it should be so simple. He only has, like, very spiky hair. That's it. Nothing more. Ha! Ah. Yeah, I cannot help but feel like I put away too much headband. Balance. I need to find balance. So easy to make him look wrong. I think the fact that his design is so simple and iconic makes it very easy to like instantly be like, yeah, but something's not right. Because you know how it's supposed to look like in your head. I think I'm almost there. I think I just need to like get the transition from this hair to that hair done. Damn those spikes. Damn anime hair. I want to cry. I felt like I almost had it and now I lost it again. But that speech bubble is in my way as well. But I think I'm very close. Maybe I should just outline the rest and come back to the hair later. Just to like find my sanity again. Yeah, might be for the best. Hi, how's it going? Just ignore it. Just ignore it, something's off. Spiky hairs were a mistake, Katta Miyazaki. Indeed. Indeed they were. Hello, great. So many people are like coming into chat now. How is it going, guys? I feel like it's just a special type of spiky hair. I dare to say I will not have as many problems with Kakashi because his hair is like sided. So it goes kinda like this. Right? But hair that goes like into all directions kinda equally, that kills me. Good that I have a reference now because I need to look what elements he has there. Okay, I need to make that smaller. No, when you make everyone bold, you just see that you're bad at constructing heads. Sad but true. I tried drawing version classical design and yeah, his hair defeated both attempts. I feel that. I feel that a lot. Hey, thank you. I hope they continue to be that cute. Honestly, I am very nervous to get to my Demon Slayer ones. I really like how Tanjiro looks in the sketch, and I'm very scared I'm not gonna be able to capture that in the line art again. Very scared of that. But I'm not there yet. I am here. Let's go. Okay. Now comes the tricky part. He said after struggling with the hair for like, what was it? 30 minutes? Ah, I need a different reference. Thank you. Glad you like them. How do you do? I haven't heard from you for a while, Civi. Different one, I really cool. Thank you, thank you. I really need to hear that right now. I got a mean comment like yesterday, and it impacted me more than I like that it did. But I need to kind of cut off that feeling. But compliments help. And it's so weird to struggle so much with something as seemingly simple as very spiky hair, but right now I'm drawing a character with a very outlandish hairstyle that so far goes rather well. I think sometimes things that are very simple can be harder than seemingly complex stuff, because when you have very detailed drawing styles with like hair that goes all kind of directions, for example, there's also some ambiguity in there because it is so not messy, but it is a lot. But when you have something simple like spiky hair, like if one spike is not angled correctly, the style kinda immediately looks different. So sometimes simple things can be harder than complicated things. But sometimes simple things are just simple. I think it's also like depending on whether you understand the structure that's underneath. It took much time when I made a Tanjiro pixel art once because I was really feared to mess him up. The thing is with Tanjiro, what I'm kind of scared of with him is his forehead with the scar and his hair. I don't know how to describe it, but Tanjiro's hair, or like in general, Demon Slayer character hair is very structured. They all have a very typical shape when it comes to their hair. Like Nezuko's hair with these seaweed-like structure in her hair. And I can do their hair. There you can see that I kind of made this round and messed up. And with Tanjiro, I struggled a lot. I think that's why the sketch looks good. But my line art always turns out kind of flat compared to the sketches. Yeah, same though. I think that's a normal thing. I hear that from most people. I think when you sketch, your hand kind of moves more freely and you have more dynamic in it for some reason. At least that's my experience. But also recently I did a practice for line art specifically, and it turned out great. And now I start to think that maybe when I have a reference that kind of tells me what lines I need to put more weight on and which lines can be lighter, then that works out. So, yeah, I for me at least, I probably just need to learn to control my lines better, where to put weight on and where not to put weight on. The shape of their hair is very expressive, yeah. It's very unique. And then there's like Naruto, it's just like spikes. And I still struggle with it. I need Naruto pre-time skip. I think this is enough. Now I need to get chat back. Okay. Okay, he has... Ah, now I understand. Those are like level pockets beside the spiral. Oh. Oh yeah, I can imagine that a tablet for pixel art is also handy. But the thing is, for myself, I can see that my line art looks more flat, but I never heard that from other people, so I think it's also just a thing that only... At least only people with a good eye for it notice it. I haven't noticed it in your art so far. But then also, for me, it's like sketch phase is very dynamic. The outlines are kind of flat. And then the colors make it look three-dimensional again. So the colors kind of help me cheat. That's the thing with manga. When I draw a manga, it's black and white. At least I do it in black and white. And then I cannot cheat it anymore. Okay, but now that I know what the things on the side are... I think today I'm just gonna do the line art for the stickers, so I can rework the line art tomorrow when I have a fresh eye for it, and then I'll go into the color. The color for the stickers are gonna be very simple. Very, very simple. Because a lot of detail with like stickers that are like, what, 4 centimeters is also not worth it, kinda. It gets lost, so I can as well concentrate on clean line art. There we go. I always forget that he has those things on the side. Could it be that he lost those in the anime adaptation because they were like too detailed? Nope. Nope, they're on there still. I just forget about them apparently. Interesting. Oh, did you guys see the Dungeon Meshi or Delicious in Dungeon trailer? I'm really hyped for it. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay. So his arm moves kinda forward. So I need to make a loop like this. Oh my god, this looks like it's supposed to look like. The sensation of drawing. Because of you, yes, it looks interesting. Just because I say that it's good. I've read the manga until volume 5 now, and I really like the characters. The character designs are great. The characters are likable, and it's just, how can I say that? It kind of captures dungeon crawling and fantasy worlds in a way that I like them. Like with a lot of fantasy anime, I kind of feel like they have a very generic, lackluster use of fantasy a lot of times. Okay, now that doesn't look like I wanted it to look anymore. I don't know how else to describe it. But this one has a really interesting approach to fantasy because, you know, the whole theme of Dungeon Meshi is that they go into a dungeon but they don't have enough food, so they need to start cooking the monsters, and they meet the dwarf, who's been doing that for a long time. And because of that, the monster designs are really thought through because the mangaka goes into like what parts of the monster can you eat and how do the like monsters work. And that's really interesting. And the characters are all, they have great dynamics. I like them. The humor is good. I actually found it through a video essay which talked about the character designs, and it has a very diverse character design. I don't know. I just really like it. Like the second I heard about it, I was like, oh, that's something for me. And the fact that Trigger is animating it is making it all the better. Just try to sketch in the hand. With chibis, I never know how much detail I want to have on the hands. I need to zoom out to see what's right. This fits right. I need to get faster. I want to finish at least the Naruto and the Demon Slayer set for the weekend. And I still need to print the stickers for the convention. Did you look into Frieren? Yes, I'm reading that as well, and I watched the first 2 episodes. Yes, it is kind of more of a generic JRPG fantasy, but there it's a lot of emphasis on Frieren and her character journey and the people that she meets. So it's kind of making up for that. I mean, you can also say that Delicious in Dungeon is kind of generic because it's very D&D. But I think that's what kind of makes it different, because it's like the D&D brand of fantasy more than the JRPG isekai brand of fantasy. Oh yeah, I definitely need to watch Gunbuster as well. It was very reassuring to see Anno already having a bunch of totally over-the-top ideas even back then. Yeah, that's also still on my list. How do you hold chopsticks? That's not a hand I drew. That's a claw. A very weird claw. Okay, I need to Google a chopstick hand. How long am I streaming? Already an hour! Oh no. I'm really slow when I stream. Hand holding chopsticks. There we go. Nope. Ah, it's not like... I need to find the right perspective to... Okay, the problem is I want him to slap the noodles. So the chopstick need to kind of be here. You kind of get his... This shouldn't be so hard. Okay, I'm stupid. Naruto eating ramen. Why didn't I think about that? There's a high possibility I can find a picture of him holding chopstick in the right angle because he eats ramen all the time. I'm just stupid. Streaming does that with you. Oh, English dub was recorded. That's cool. Yep. I mean, it's a fan work, but still. Nope, other way around. Okay, wait. I think I first draw the hand in the right angle. And then I need to cheapify it even, which will make this a bit harder. Okay. One chopstick is at this height. And one is kinda at this height. And then they meet for the noodles. Hey! Doesn't look good, but something I can work on later. Okay. Tension has been lifted. Even Jim Davis looks at references on Google when he draws Garfield. I mean, why should you have to, like, have him stick somewhere when you can just Google your own character, I guess. But the Demon Slayer and androids may be a neat reference. Oh yeah, that's true. Rengoku's actually comes with a bento and chopsticks. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, I'll see if I use them once I actually reach the point. Okay, honestly, at some point I can just embrace the fact that I'm drawing digital art. I think I even have patterns. Yes. I mean, I'm gonna add them later, but just to remind myself that I can use them on them. Okay, I think I'm just gonna line art that one more time, but clean. But I'm gonna do that after the stream. When I have more... I mean, not really more time to think, but a different mindset. Ah, but I really like how he looks. And I think I like his head now. I need to, like, clean up his hair. But I think that's it. I really like it. Maybe just another hair that kind of goes down here. Yeah. Ah, look at him. Look at the boy. Where are those lights coming from? Okay. I think he got bigger. I'll probably need to resize him at some point. I love it when I make files, put stuff in, and when the files are not in there. Okay. Let's do Kakashi because I have hopes. I have hopes that this one will be easy. Cute ramen boy. Thank you. Oh, I hope other people will think that he's so cute as well. I want to sell stuff. Kakashi's favorite food is either miso soup with eggplant or grilled mackerels. And because just a bowl of soup is kind of boring, I decided to just put a grilled mackerel on a stick. Oh no, I can already see that also here wasn't clear enough with how the face is formed and everything. I will work it out. My first husbando. My first anime crush. Kakashi was just too hot for his own good. Or for my own good, rather. Not as big. Not gonna lie, Kakashi's mask is kinda making this easier. Now that I know that I'm kinda just redefining the sketch. Way easier to work fast when I need to go over the lines anyway again. But it's gonna be really easy because now the lines are clear. The forms are clear. Not like the concept sketch. Never mind, this is not gonna be easy. My first anime crush was Misty. I mean, understandable. As a boy. Or as a girl. Depending what your orientation is. I don't know, for me, until I was like 18 myself, the only anime characters that I crushed on were all older. Okay, I'm gonna look up a reference because that's the safe thing to do before I draw something terribly wrong. Give me Kakashi. I just look at him and I kinda get happy. something about Kakashi is just... Let me look at him. I think I'm gonna move his ear up. Yeah. That looked weird. I remember those being close, but apparently they're not closed. No. Bad Kakashi. Enough, I'm gonna include this little spark there. Oh, would it be kind of cute if he would like... Wait. I think I'm gonna change the pose. If he like... was attempting to open his mask and hold the fish kinda here. I think that would be kinda cute. Completely abandoned this. But I think that makes the chibi cuter, actually. What do you guys say? I mean, the sketch is a bit... There have been some of the goods from Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I exactly know which characters I crushed on. I think that makes the sticker more interesting. He doesn't just hold it, but has a pose accompanying it. I think I like that better. But then I need to clean it up once more. But yeah. Oh, also with Naruto. Cannot forget that he's supposed to have like a little blush. Okay, I'm gonna let this one count, even though it's even messier than the Naruto one. My cat is screaming outside the door. He's like, Mom, Mom, we've been streaming for... Let me check. 1.5 hours. But the thing is, when I have like cleaner sketches like this as a second base, then I can also draw like not on my computer but on my Samsung tablet. I sometimes have problems outlining on there when I like have to go from a sketch to the line work. But with like a cleaner sketch in the middle, it usually goes pretty well. My cat is crying. No. Sasuke pre-time skip. I think I want the classic one. Look, this is a good reference because even there he has like a scroll in his mouth. So it's very easy to nail. When it comes to my late teens, when I was first started watching anime online, I would have to say characters like Seras, Ravi, and Fai Fontaine. Yeah, those are pretty good ones. For me, it's a bunch of delinquents and bad guys and idiots. That's kind of the scale I have. And if a character falls on there, there's a good chance, but I think that he's hard. Oh no, he's hard. Kana Makino from Tamako Market Forever. Haven't watched that one yet, actually. I think that one needs more cleaning up for some reason. Something went wrong with Sasuke. My heart is just not in it with him. I am very biased. I cannot be. People love him for some reason. I never was a big fan of him. Like now I'm not a hater anymore, but I used to be a big hater of him. I just didn't like him. Like when he wants to when he thinks about leaving the village and Kakashi gives him the pep talk about why he shouldn't. And he just does it anyway. I hated him so much for that. Crushed on Vegeta as a kid. I understand that. I didn't really watch Dragon Ball as a kid. Only like very rarely. I always liked him. And I think if I would have read it again just a bit later, then I think I would have crushed on him as well, because he kind of falls into that type. I mean, I'm a Bakugo stan, so even though I wouldn't like compare them directly, I think it's kind of the same category. It's adjacent. What I never understood is that people compared Bakugo and Sasuke, and I'm like, not even close. In recent years, since I started watching Reading Those, I'd say basically any of the girls from Riboko Takahashi. Oh, I kinda had a low-key crush on Inuyasha, I think. And Ranma too. I think they kinda primed me for my later favorite characters. My sister had like 20 volumes of Dragon Ball or something like that. And I read those. But that's kind of where it ended. And I can remember that I watched it as a kid, but I don't know when and I don't know how. I just have very vague memories when it comes to those. Maybe I should Google Sakura first. As I had to notice, I don't have the character designs that well remembered. You see, now that I know that I'm only sketching, it's way, not only is it faster, but my lines are more confident. Okay, some of my lines are more confident. Shouldn't have said that. Okay, so she has kinda this kind of color. And back here is her headband. Her hair can be seen. And there goes her hair. Okie dokie. I feel like I need to like reform Sasuke's head a bit. He has a very different head from the rest somehow. I don't know how that happened. And since this is the sketch, I'm gonna do something very illegal. I'm just gonna wish. That looks so much better. I don't know why his head was so large. Like only white even. Okay, let's go to Naruto. I merged. Okay. Before I end the stream, I want to at least have one outline clean. A bit of luck, this is very fast. With a bit of not luck. But aside from that, I never... Comfy lines, comfy rapper. There's a rapper called Comfy Whelp. Ah. Bakugo Aigao sticker when? Never. I was thinking about doing one for my Cringe is Dead collection because let's not gonna lie, Aigao sticker Aigao is pretty cringe. But nah. I don't like them. To the point where I don't want to draw them for a joke even. And this is not like judgy, I don't like them. It's just like, I just don't like Aigao stuff. So, I'm not gonna draw it, obviously. Other people draw it, they can draw it. And if other people like it, to look at it, they can look at it. But for me, the thing that I'm kinda associating it with is like the guys who run in like full Aigao attire around the convention. I don't know. Just not my thing. Just not my aesthetic. Yep, still cringe. I just don't know. I don't even know why. That's where I draw the line. I guess it's because the people who wear them on conventions are doing it like semi-ironically. And something about that just seems off. I think they have the Aigao face has its natural purpose and it's weird to remove it from that context. That's the danger with outlining stuff too often. Now the face is kinda losing its roundness. I don't want that. Maybe I'm gonna put just a bit more stabilization into the pen. I think what kind of bothers me less with a massive amount of pictures on the hoodies kind of because I noticed we are go less in all that mass, like not seeing the forest within all the trees. Yeah, I know what you mean. I also kind of grew numb, but I don't know. Also with the eye gowl face on Bakugo, the thing is, it kinda goes into the kind of fan artwork of a 16-year-old that I think is kind of weird because I associate that with doujinshis who make those characters look underaged. That's like the thing for me. I am very open when it comes to fan fictions and stuff. And I think it just makes a big difference between a normal, sexy artwork of Bakugo and one that goes very much, like, from the style, it goes a lot into the fact that they're depicting a minor. And that stuff's... I will not... No. So aside from personal preferences, that's another reason to not do that. Every joke has a little truth inside or something like that. Yeah. Wise words from a wise boy or something like that. I'm actually currently rewatching The Simpsons. Like when 2 weeks ago I pulled my muscle and couldn't sit and just lied on the sofa the entire day. I thought I might as well start watching. Like, I think I watched until season 3 or something. Or a bit later with my first rewatch. And I just started in season 3 again. And damn! The writing is good, the German translation is good. Just a very nice rewatch. Overall. Those kind of lines are still difficult for me. Slightly curved. Well, this season always have a special kind of heart in my eyes. Definitely. But the more I watch it, the angrier I get that they are just not canceling it already. Because for a sitcom-esque format, The Simpsons have a great sense of continuity to it. Right? And thinking that at some point I'm gonna I have to stop watching because they're just gonna throw that continuity out of the window. I don't think I can bear it. Like with The Simpsons, even stuff that is following the sitcom rule of they cannot remember it later on is part of the continuity. Like the fact that Mr. Burns doesn't remember Homer. I think that's very genius. Like the talk between Homer and Lisa at the end of the episode with Mr. Bergstrom. Which one was that? My memory is very bad. It's like I watched a lot of Simpsons as a kid. And now that I'm rewatching the episodes, my brain unlocks it regularly, but if I try to recall it now, I just kinda cannot. Yeah, that's true. When it comes to the timeline, it's kind of eh. But if I remember correctly, it only gets really bad with the like the shifting of Bart's birth year. Later on, right? Or is that a continuous thing? I think making the one eyebrow higher actually did something for the picture. Yeah, it makes his expression a bit more lively. Okay. He looks so cute. I love it. I rarely say that about my own stuff. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the blush in over the entire thing. I think season 2 where Lisa class go to the substitute teacher Mr. Bergstrom. I could hide it at the beginning because in the 90s they could just say yeah, Bob was born 1980 something. I haven't rewatched season 2. Why can I not recall it? Wait, I'm gonna Google it and my visual memory is gonna kick in. Yes! But okay. I remembered the second I saw the guy. You are Lisa Simpson. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Quality schmolity. If I had a show, I would run that sucker to the ground. Bart Simpson on the end of a Cosby Show. Ah, damn. Well, that aged well or poorly, depending how you see it. Post the talk of Lisa on the great Discord that everyone in the stream should join. Thank you. Yes, please join my Discord. Actually, Inktober made me think that maybe I'm gonna turn it into a really art-focused Discord, as some people are already like sharing their stuff on there. And maybe that's actually the angle that I need to like get it going. To make it more focused on sharing stuff, getting feedback on stuff. Maybe I'll do like once enough people join, I'll do art challenges there or something if I find the time to do them myself. Because I was like, damn, something like Inktober, but like Katta-tober or something, where just the community gets like custom prompts. I think something like that would be nice. Okay, I think for that hand I need a bit more time. I'm way too slow for something like Inktober. Perhaps if I pick and choose random stuff, but even those would take me so long. I was thinking, I saw some that had like optional stuff. So it was like the first one is mandatory, then the 2 and the 3rd is optional, and the 4th is mandatory again. Or something where a theme spans over several days or a week. I was thinking about something like that because I have the same problem. I'm way too lazy and slow for Inktober. Also, my problem is right now I'm busy with stuff for the convention, so I cannot really do that. But I like the concept, so I was thinking about doing my own one. I mean, I don't have to wait until October to do something like that. I can also do a December-themed one. Okay, I need to find that picture again. I'm getting caught by my boyfriend. Why? September, yeah, something like that. The thing is, Inktember sounds like it has the Inktober thing, but it's supposed to be traditional ink art. I don't really need that. Is food ready? Or why are you shouting? Yes? Why? I'll end it soon. I'll just finish Naruto. Yes, Ked. Yes, I heard him. I heard him. I heard him loud and clear. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kinda scared, but all other will look very bad in comparison. Because for some
very bad, but looks very professional.
Me neither. Something with him just worked out after a lot of struggling. Okay, I think I need to use the Eclipse tool to get the bow right. Otherwise, it's just not gonna be round. Ah. No, sometimes stuff just works out. I'm happy when it happens. Posting something daily can be very stressful, but it also helps making progress quickly. Yeah, it can help. Also, it's like a thing that really boosts engagement on social media, especially when you use the right hashtags and stuff. And it's also like community building. Everyone is doing the same stuff. Don't. No, the hair is fine. Don't do this to me again! I'm gonna correct that later. Not on stream, okay? I wanna finish soon. You guys will see the finished products on my social media. Sus. Ah, now I need to find the same. That's around the same. Buh, 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 buh. I'll just finish Naruto starts watching Naruto, yeah. That's a very small task indeed. I can do in a reasonable time for the stream. Maybe I should do the smart thing. Why did I tilt it slightly when I knew that that is the correct one? Sometimes drawing makes you irrational. And you do weird stuff which you know is wrong. You do it anyway. Okay, I think I need to clean this still up. The hand doesn't look right over here at all. But I think we're finished with this. Sorry for the silence for a second. But I was like, okay, what do I need to do? What do I still need to do to make this look better? I need to figure out the hands for the chibis. But yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna finish this sometime today, maybe. I mean, the day has only a few hours left, so maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna finish the Demon Slayer ones. I'm gonna post them on Twitter. I'm gonna post them on Instagram. I'm gonna post them on Discord. Also tomorrow I will drop a new illustration that I finished just recently. I'm busy. I'm very busy right now. But hopefully you liked seeing me work. I hope it was fun. Apparently it was fun. Thank you. And take your time. I would like to take my time, but I have a convention on the weekend and I want to sell them there. So, not a lot of time left, but I just work through Thursday and Friday. And hopefully you can do this. Okay, then. Thanks for the active chat. Sleep well, since most of you guys are still in Germany, so you have the same time. And yeah, have a good weekend. Take care. And see you next week around the same time, every Wednesday. And hopefully for a new video in the next month or so. I don't want to say a set date. So yeah, good night.